First of all, I'd like to ask about Solomon how well you think he sleeps. Does he sleep well on a +2 end of the scale or poorly on a -2?
I would say that when he's having a flare-up, he would definitely be -2 because he just wakes up so often during the night. Under normal circumstances, I would put him at about +1.
So what sort of problems might he experience during the night?
During flare-ups, he will wake up with his skin hot and itchy, and he will wake up scratching, and he will need reassurance to calm him back down again, and he will need treatment of whatever sort to help with the skin, and then he will need settling back off to sleep for 5-10 minutes at a time.
So what time would he normally go to sleep?
Lately we've been having to put to bed earlier than we would normally. We've been tired by about 6 o'clock in the evenings, and we've been stretching it out until about 7. We've been put him to bed early, and he's been going to sleep before any of the other children. And then he'll fall off to sleep really quickly.
How well would you say Solomon behaves? Would you put him on a behaving well, +2 end of the scale, or behaving poorly at the -2?
Under normal circumstances, he's a really good boy, and I'll put +2 easily. And it's not his fault when he does behave badly, but during flare-ups, we find him difficult to cope with. So I'll put him -2 then.
Okay. And what about his flare-ups? How often is he having those now?
Well, we realised today that it's been 6 months at least since his last flare-up, which is absolutely fantastic, because it used to be that there wasn't a gap in between flare-ups. He would just have constant problems with either his skin or his breathing or both.
And what would you put that improvement down to?
Using HET, definitely. And not just for Solomon, but also the rest of the family using HET, because it's made us aware of how much he suffers.
Okay, that's very helpful for you. Thank you. What about Solomon's moods? Would you put him on the +2 end of the scale for very happy, or the -2 for sad and depressed?
At the moment, he's probably -1, sad and depressed. He's been worse than this, but he's pretty fed up at the minute because he's having such a terrible flare-up. But he's usually such a cheerful lad, easily +1, +2 under normal circumstances.
So when we say is this state, this mood, occasional, seldom, regularly, often, or all the time?
I would say it's rare. 6 months is ages for us. In his short life, 6 months seems like the longest one's ever been one.
Now, would you put him down as a +2 at the very calm end of the scale, or a -2 towards the agitated, frustrated, or...
He's really calm. He's just a very placid little boy. He can get very angry when he has a flare-up, but he isn't like that at the moment. I have seen him become really angry, and for Solomon to throw something is absolutely tipping off the scale.
Thank you. So when we say that occasionally, seldom, regularly, often, all the time, it's very occasionally.
Yes, very occasionally.
How well does Solomon eat on the eating well +2 end, or the poor appetite and finicky about food?
Before we started HET, one of our major concerns was the amount that he ate. Getting him to eat anything was a battle. We constantly fought with him to get him to have any food. So I would definitely say -2 before HET, but now I'd say he's probably +1. He's not got the most ferocious appetite, but he will sit and eat every meal time, which is fantastic.
Could you just give us a snapshot of that and explain what Solomon had to eat yesterday?
Yes, yesterday morning for breakfast, he had puffed rice with rice milk. He had 2 apples as a snack. He then had for lunch rice cakes with soy cheese and soy cheese spread. And then he didn't have any snacks. And then he had quinoa with gluten-free chicken burgers and salad for our evening meal. It was really nice.
Okay, and would you say that was a typical day for Sam?
No, he didn't eat as much as he would normally eat.